Hi friends, Jeannie here. Welcome to Mimi Craft, your home for all things creative and DIY on a budget. I make all the mistakes so you don't have to. The first DIY is a series of risers where you can exchange the tops, the feet, legs, nub things that hold it up, any way you would like. For the first top, glue together 27 brown blocks using wood glue. Here I'm using Dollar Tree's Super Glue wood glue. By the way, you'll be gluing them 3 wide by 9 tall. Use a damp rag to wipe off any excess glue. After this is set up a little while, you can actually flip it over and get rid of the glue from the other side as well. For this next top, you'll glue together 48 blocks. And as you see it here, it's 16 wide by 3 tall, but if you turn it the other way, it's 3 wide by 16 tall. Go figure. For this top, start by gluing 4 blocks together into a square as seen on screen. Next, glue 1 block on top of each corner, turning as you go. Looks like one of those windmills you used to get when you were a kid. Next, you don't have to, but I would like you to use some wood filler on all of those joints, let it dry, and sand it smooth. Next, with 24 brown blocks, glue 6 to each side. Bada bing, bada boom, you're done. Just like the last one, you're going to make that windmill thing, but add 2 extra blocks because this is going to be a rectangle. This one will take 36 blocks to fill in. It's 12, 6, 12, and 6. Now for the leg options. This first option is to glue 1 block on the end of each windmill blade on the underside of your topper. That will give you 4 legs. And it should look something like this. Let's see what this bad boy looks like when it's painted. I went ahead and filled it everywhere with some wood filler. Then you see me scraping off the excess, wiping off the excess, sanding off the excess. And now I'm painting it with Waverly chalk paint in the color Moss. And it should look something like this. And here are the single legs on the rectangular shaped topper. And now it's green. The next leg option is 16 blocks, and you're making 2 rectangles, 8 blocks each, glued together as seen on screen. And no, I did not wait for the glue to dry. A little filler, wood filler, not Juvederm, and a little exfoliation. And it'll look like this. I didn't glue the legs on because I was going to be switching things around, and you can do that too if you want to, or not. And of course, here she is green. Each of these legs will require 6 blocks. Glue 2 sets of 3 together. Then glue them together in an L shape. You don't have to do them horizontal. You can do them vertical. Do them however you want to do them. And I'm quite hopeful that you understand you need 4 of these. And here it is. I like this chunky look. It's like Chunky Monkey. Makes me want some ice cream. And here's one of your rectangles. And here they are moved in a little bit.
It's not easy being green.
You can put the 4 legs together like a pedestal. Or use 2 of the legs to make a munchkin pedestal. These legs require 4 blocks each, 16 total. Make sure that they're all the same length so you don't get any wobbles. These legs require 5 blocks each. The brown block is used as a spacer, and I would even give yourself a little bit of wiggle room to make it wide enough for your top to fit in. And I made these for the 2 solid tops that we did earlier. I'm beginning to think redundancy is my superpower. These legs are just the last legs doubled up. Ew. These guys just fit the smallest square. Now these have 4 extra blocks in the middle to fit this, and this, the littler one. And now, a lantern. Glue 2 sets of 6, end to end. Doesn't matter the color because I'm painting this. Now, 10 sets of 2. I decided to try to sand these before I put on the wood filler, and no difference. Two sides of the lantern get glued together like this. 5 single blocks glued on each side, centered over each seam. I wood filled both sides because my sphincter is tight. Place glue as you see here, and then you're going to place two sets on each, I don't know what to call those, rung. And now place the last piece right side up on top of all of those. You can see where I put the glue. I really should have painted the inside before I put this last piece on because the painting was really kind of a pain. These do not line up easily at all, so I highly recommend some masking tape. And some weight on top as they dry. This really took a minute. Woof. After painting this, I was not happy with the joints, so next you'll need one of these flexible cutting mats from Dollar Tree. Cut a 1/2 inch off each short side to get rid of the curved corners. Mark a 1/4 inch line on each of the long sides. This will be a gluing line to help you keep it straight. Put tape on one long side. This will help you to secure this into a cylinder for gluing. Use that pencil line that you drew earlier to overlap just a 1/4 inch. Now use hot glue, a little spot at a time, to glue this together. That 1/4 inch seam will be hidden by the blocks. Use a Dollar Tree push light as a light source. And this is how this version turned out. Next, we're going to trim the shade to be even with the top of the lantern. Now, obviously, if you prefer the shorter shade, you're going to want to trim it before you glue the sides of the shade together. Next, using a pencil, make some very light marks where each of the spaces on the lantern are, because we're going to be stenciling. This Dollar Tree stencil fits perfect in each of the openings. I used white paint for my stencil. Any kind, acrylic, chalk, whatever will be fine. And I used a stencil brush. What you want to do is load the brush up really well with paint, but then you want to wipe most of it off and then just tap. This will help to keep the paint from bleeding underneath your stencil. If you use this Dollar Tree stencil, you're going to have to lift it up and place it again. Put it where you like it. Try to keep things as even as you can. Originally, I was going to leave the top and bottom clear, but then I changed my mind and went ahead and did every single opening. I used a little piece of cotton ball on the end of a toothpick to clean up any spots that were messy. And this is how this version turned out. I'd like you to note that I glued this together with the paint on the inside to avoid it from scratching off whenever I use the lantern. I'm so happy with it. I think this stencil version is really, really pretty. What do you think? And here's a couple vignettes of the project we created today. Thank you so very much for watching. And if you enjoyed this, please hit the like button. Share this video with a friend. If you haven't subscribed, please do so now. And leave me a comment. Let me know which one of these projects is your favorite. Until the next one, bye.